Many retirees or soon-to-be retirees are quickly feeling the effects of inflation in America and all over the world. We wanted to let you know, as a retiree or soon-to-be retiree, that there are several countries that you can relocate to that has a low cost of living with a straightforward visa process. Be sure to watch this video to the end as we review our suggestion of moving abroad to Mexico. Okay, let's start with the temporary visa process in Mexico. It is required that you have at least $2,145.89 to qualify for a temporary visa in Mexico. We also want to point out that after 4 years of being a temporary resident, you can convert to permanent residency, which is amazing. Now let's discuss the permanent residency. With the permanent residency, you have to show proof of at least $3,576 of income. The residency process starts in America, so it's important to note that these numbers are from the Mexico consulate in Texas. Another benefit of the Mexican residency is that it does not require you to stay within the country for a certain amount of time once you receive your residency, and this is a great benefit. In Merida, Mexico, you can find housing as low as $800, and I'm sure that you can find housing for cheaper throughout Mexico as well. I would use $800 as a baseline, but it's always going to depend on the way that you want to live and your standards of living. Healthcare in Mexico is comparable to the U.S., believe it or not, and yet it's affordable. Our doctor actually makes house calls. We also have an amazing dentist that we use here in Merida, Mexico. Check out our YouTube shorts for a video that shows our experience. Eye exams are free here in Mexico in most places. The only thing that you have to purchase is your contact lenses or glasses. We are at ease knowing that we can comfortably pay for our health care out of pocket here in Mexico, and we are very close to America should we need to use our health insurance as well. The food here in Mexico is so fresh and delicious. There is no such thing as organic foods here in Mexico because everything is grown natural and fresh. Instead of paying a premium price for organic foods, we are able to find affordable, locally grown foods, and it does not create a financial strain on our budget. If you make it a point to buy fruits, vegetables from the locals here in Mexico, it should not put a financial strain on your budget. Now, one thing we have to be transparent about is the very hot weather here in Merida. Temperatures can get to over 100 degrees with humidity. The hottest months are in May and June. We encourage you to visit Merida around this time to make sure that you can endure this heat. We also want to be transparent about living in a Spanish-speaking country. We thankfully live in Merida with the most friendliest people, and they are always willing to help us translate. But it can get very tiring translating from Spanish to English, but we're trying to learn Spanish. So there you have it. Those are our top reasons why you should retire to Mexico or even Merida, Mexico. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share this video with someone who would be interested in moving abroad. Until next time, adios, Expat Barber.